support pick is actually going to be. If you go Rakan, that is a really good one to actually steal as well. You know, Silas can throw himself into the fight, you know, utilize the E, snap in on top of someone effectively. As long as Syndra can't actually, you know, threaten the all-in or bully you out of lane, Silas is really, really happy.
Nice mark there with the E, but Palafox stealing away Spica's ultimate does pose a bit of a threat here if they get too close, and that makes them maintain just enough distance that Palafox is able to stay alive. He goes right back in, and it's first blood for FlyQuest. Stand right out of the range as it's captured. You can bamboozle an opponent into thinking you're not actually there and surprise them after.
That's just the situation you have to accept when you are playing that weak side top lane, and Palafox here threatening that roam, they're just going to get the full tower. So that is really huge for them. There's no way Licorice loses the chem tank. You know, even has fleet footwork for the bonus move speed there. He's coming so fast at you, and once he's on top of you, but it's more about the fact that all these spells are spent on him, and that frees up his teammates.
Oh, here we go. It's a 2v2, but it won't be that way for long. Spica with the pull back. Jose de Odo is taken down. Huni takes the kill credit on that one with a 2v2 here in the top side. Sword Art wanting to run away. Holy cow! 4 HP on the TSM support, and he drops dead. There must have been a leaf on the wind. TSM, but it's a good early game as Huni's going to bring it back to just about an even state down here, grabbing that tier 1 turret.
Today I was fine.
You can make that work. All right. TSM's trying to make the mid lane work, though. They're going after the tier 1. Diamond with a flash in. Power of Evil with a flash out. TP showing up. Licorice finding the opportunity in the angle here on Spica. There is no way Skarner walks out of that one. Free kill for the side of FlyQuest. And what is that? They are summoning up a little bit more help. He has been summoned here in the mid lane to take down that tier 1 turret. A little bit more damage will make sure that they can secure it, but it doesn't look like they have the opportunity. TSM will clear out the Rift Herald here in time. FlyQuest still trying to push up this next wave, but they don't want to overcommit for it.
Yeah, they get the kill, but I'm going to call it this one, and we'll see if you get what I'm going for. We're going to call that one the Relo Star.
Okay.
That's the Relo Star right there. The flash in, Mr. Alt.
Bottom side, though, Sword Art and Lost could just be gifted a freebie right about now. They allow Licorice to walk all the way right there into the brush, lands everything.
Valuable. In a game like this, you know, both to survive burst, but also when you're over on that FlyQuest side, they have 3 frontliners essentially who are going to get a lot of value out of the bonus resistances. QSSs are coming through pretty quickly here. Are you surprised to actually? Oh, we'll hold that discussion.
Well, they're going after Jose. CC finds him there at the very end. A little bit more damage takes him down, but now TSM may have overcommitted here. Nice punish coming out from the bottom lane of FlyQuest. They've already grabbed the first kill, but they will not grab the second. It is a 1-for-1 trade. Both junglers using their flashes there, and both still dying.
Yeah, both do end up going down. I think that's pretty good for FlyQuest, though, given that Johnson is actually the one that picks up the kill. Now they have pressure here mid lane. Can likely finish this off. They're going to dive, too.
Oh, Palafox is just getting in there. Doesn't even matter that he doesn't hit the...
Not in the face of your opponents this early on. You know, when you have the PD plus the Kraken Slayer, it's such a strong 2 items. It's really not that hard. Well-timed Zonias, the Everfrost to have that disengage also, and I think Everfrost is so strong on Silas. You know, even if you don't land the root, whoever is going to be able to consistently hit that front line, upgrade it themselves, and then you don't just over-index in it. You know, you don't need 5 people with it.
Using the Sterix passive, the tier 2 turret had already been taken in the bottom lane as well, and so FlyQuest makes the call. They realize they cannot hold their own in that 1v1 in the side lane against the Jace, so they're going after the Baron here instead. Licorice looking for Huni. Sword Art still down here in the bottom half of the map. Baron down to 3k. TSM, if they're able to steal this one away, it is going to be huge, but a nice stolen Skarner ulti from Palafox. He will die for this, but it guarantees there is no 50-50, and FlyQuest is able to take the spot here just yet. So Huni must be mindful of exactly how many people might be coming after him here. Tries to fight here in the 2v2. Nice backup showing up from Sword Art here as TSM brings in the entirety of the cavalry. Palafox having to keep on running away. A little bit of HP remaining, but the man's FlyQuest critically keeping both solo laners alive here in the 2v3 as they take the Drake on the other side of the map. TSM is going split map on this one. They're saying, okay, fine, we will 3v2 you because we are confident in our ability to take the inhibitor and punish. FlyQuest trying to punish on the other end of the map the same way, but it is just not working. FlyQuest will now look for an opportunity to go in here yet again, but Huni is way too strong.
Johnson's
Stacy's
here.
showing up. Johnson has arrived. Power of Evil eating a lot of damage. Johnson going in. He's found 2. He's found 3. It's Tristana, baby. Line him up.
Able to get that final shot off. Then, once the main threat is down of that Syndra, he can jump in and finish off the additional TSM is in trouble. There is still a couple of seconds left on this Baron, so they are for sure going to lose the mid lane inhib. We'll see how much more they do lose, because TSM have opened up a lot of FlyQuest space, so FlyQuest have got to stay safe in these.
Has the flash ready to go, but remember there is QSS on pretty much everyone. TSM still over there on the Drake, and it's stolen away by Jose de Oro as TSM try to go in and go for the fight. Diamond's going to be tanking up here with the very start. Spica's having to run away. Huni goes over the wall, but Johnson comes after. FlyQuest are absolutely decimating Team Solo mid. Sword Art tries to get away. It's a double kill for Palafox. They get the objective. They get the fight. TSM is running all the way back to the hills, but Power of Evil alone will not be enough to stave off this assault.
Yeah, they've got the next wave. Spica did survive. Johnson buster shot him away to safety, but it's going to be a 2v5 defense. I don't think that there's really much of a chance they can do it. There's even a super there to tank things up, and in they go.
There it is. Spica will try to defend. Power of Evil suppressed and pulled back with the stolen Skarner ultimate. Licorice ends up taking him down, and FlyQuest will upset TSM 12-4.
Absolutely massive win here for FlyQuest. They have it, and Olaf if they want to go towards it, but it's going to be LeBlanc. So
something more aggressive.
Yeah, this is very aggressive, and this is allowing it, and then being able to really make use of that gold both last year and this year has been frightening on it, and as a result, usually Olaf is just not left available to him.
Perks jumps forward with the distortion, but he barely misses the AoE on distortion, so now he flashes after and he grabs the first blood.
Top half of the map, you're never seeing your teammates.
The opposite of what people care about. Someday in Fudge will just continue trading back and forth a little bit.
Blabber.
But Blabber has finally decided it is time to care about the top lane. The Gnar is big, but he is not big enough to get away, and Fudge takes the kill credit on that one. Cloud9. So neutral objective trade here will be 1-for-1 once the dust settles, but back in the mid lane, Damonte tries to go after Perks. He trades his ult. But this is what I was talking about earlier, Azael. This was closer waiting. This is closer's patience being rewarded as they will get deeper plates off of this turret. This is nearly going to kill it. This should kill this off right here at the very end with the headbutt. Boom! There it goes. Tier 1 turret is down and closed now.
It was a solid TP from Huhi. Just the pressure alone pushes Fudge back off the turret, and it's going to be the full tower because the plate's expired. It's not that
My
tank.
friends, see you later, Mr. Dragon. Adios. And now we've got ourselves a 2-0 Drake lead for the side of Cloud9.
Gold over fighting for every objective right now, and then show up to the next dragon. Is Vulcan maybe getting killed off right here?
Vulcan gets away and a massive Seraphine ulti finds 3. FBI is gobbled up to be kept alive, but now he's not going to survive any longer. Blabber grabbing a killing spree off of that one. Damonte throwing out the...
You know, the dragon does spawn. Just feels so unlikely. Perks now, though, hunting for Damonte.
Okay, Damonte. Oh, he tries to use the wall, but Perks is just too damn clean, man. A little bit more damage, you'll find him. Perks with the flash for the follow. Closer's chasing after him. Udyr's ready to go. He's running real fast, and that's the only thing Udyr does. Perks is forced right back.
Does end up getting that kill, but it not only gets the kill, it's the flash off Closer, it's the ult from the Senna. So he forced out a lot of objectives there, and Cloud9 now are pushing in mid lane here pretty heavily. Someday moving up to try to respond, but the tower already gone.
And so is the enemy support. Fudge goes on a killing.
They all go mid, so now they're just going to trade a turret here. I think this is a pretty bizarre choice.
Well, Perks is seeing if there's a punish to be made here, just clearing out the wave. But nobody from 100 Thieves is vulnerable at all. Perks continues jumping forward, constantly just applying this pressure. Even if there's no chance to get a kill, he's always making 100 Thieves.
It's got to be a team fight win and then take. They are looking for Damonte now.
He tries to get away. Drops down the wall, but Olaf don't care about walls. Perks grabs the kill. 100 Thieves coming in to turn it into an honest team fight. Blabber stays alive here with a Sterix Gauge. Backup comes in over the wall, and Fudge goes on a rampage. Cloud9
comes up, you could always turn. But if no one is going to come from 100 Thieves, sure, you'll take it. It doesn't matter how long it actually takes to knock it down. They get those 2 kills. That is enough. 100 Thieves not willing to try to contest at that Baron, but now...
He's having a really bad game. Damonte has done virtually nothing this time around. He's been having a rough time since the very start for the first blood. Blabber goes over the wall. 100 Thieves think they found him out, but the story is the opposite. Blabber's on a rampage. He's in the enemy base. Cloud9's going for the win right now. It looks like they might finally get a chance to punish Blabber, but it never happens. It just don't happen. Closer at least picks up one on the very end of the fight, but it's 1v4 here on the map. Stuck in the base with 15 seconds until anybody's back alive. And this is looking like a 24-minute Cloud9 win. Closer's alive. He runs fast. He punches you, but he does not save a turret. 1 versus 4. Perks going in for a little bit of extra damage. They're dropping the chain CC. They want to pad the stats, but now they don't care. Nexus down. 24-minute Cloud9 win.
What a game. And Blabber, all you can say, those Qs, you can throw them beyond, obviously, the melee minions and out of range of that Azir to try to harass him. It should be the Gragas top here for Immortals, and it will be.
Throws the flag over the wall here, trying to see the Gromp. I don't think the steal's coming through. No, it is not. So Santorin's still level 3, his opponent level 4. Nice pull here from the bottom lane, 2v2. CoreJJ wanting to walk away. Flash is out. Destiny and Raze continuing the chase here in the 2v2, but now it's Destiny. He's lost the thick skin, and it's first blood to Tactical.
I mean, off these minions. He's pretty far back off that bottom lane turret if you look at the mini-map. So that earlier trading makes it so he can't really walk up anymore.
Destiny has gone behind enemy lines as CoreJJ shows up. But the problem is, the Catfish has left the building. Senna stands alone. Destiny's stuck underneath the turret. Alphari continues moving forward, looking for more damage here. Tactical grabs 1 kill. Alphari grabs the other.
Let's use the Rift Herald and are getting about the same amount of gold from it that you're just getting for free. Plus, you're actually denying those waves to it. And that, to me, is just TL, not necessarily making a bad.
It's just a wide whiff. CoreJJ does pull him back and take him down, but it's Immortals who get the first turret of the game and the bonus gold therein.
Trying to be in position to respond if anything does actually end up happening. But for now, it doesn't look like they're committing to it just yet. Now they are going to drop it and could be trouble, baby.
Here we go. CoreJJ with a pull onto the top Kench. They recognize they got to be going after him. Cataclysm comes in. And see you later, Destiny. Team Liquid having to get out now. Nice counterattack showing up from Xerxes, or is it? Tries to go in, ends up getting flashed away. CoreJJ, no, revenge! Oh, he misses the cask again. CoreJJ still on the run, will die. So it doesn't end up costing revenge anything, but this accuracy must be improved.
Yeah, he's got to be able to step it up on that. It's so important to be on point with this as a Gragas, but they're going to get more. They're actually threatening this mid lane turret, but Alphari is behind them. He has his Mega ready, and Jensen's TPing in.
It's a big play coming out of TL right here, right now. Santorin going to be killed at the very start of the fight if he's not anymore careful. Alphari doesn't find a lot of value here out of the Gnar ulti, but Jensen's got the kill into Raze. Revenge walking away with 50 HP. Jensen trying to outplay and stay alive, and he will do just
that gray health there from CoreJJ, and you can see the power of that Ziggs ulti.
It can't be much more than that. A stiff breeze will knock the thing over. Jensen's up here on the top side. He's got all of his buddies here with him. The horse tries to get out. Xerxes is on the run, but the last stab from the Sand Soldiers takes him out. Flash out from Insanity to escape the Gnar ult. Jensen goes into the stasis, staying alive. Revenge throws out the ulti. Nicely timed on that one. Shut down credit over to Ziggs. While you've got a 2v2 breaking out in the river as Raze is able to win out in that one. Looking to find the rest of the damage here on a CoreJJ. One more auto attack to take him down. Double kill for the Immortal. 2-1-2, but very important stuff for Raze, being able to grab the money from that and get himself into a better spot here with Liquid, who have decided to go for the Baron at 22 minutes. They've got Azir, they've got KaiSser, they've got a ton of damage, they've got the Baron. But what is the punish coming out from IMT? Santorin is stuck in the pit, tries to go over the wall with the EQ
that entire time, and they shred through that Baron so incredibly quickly.
Bottom lane, the tier 2 turret being worked on now. Team Liquid continuing to push up. CoreJJ with a nice hook. Destiny keeps Raze alive. A lot of damage coming in towards Team Liquid now as Santorin's going to be taken down first. TL again, the victim of their own mistakes. Tactical goes over the wall with the ultimate. He's going to stay alive. Value a little bit less, but when you look at some of the champions available for the side of Team Liquid, Azir being able to go might be doubting that it's as valuable as Boots are. Think about, like, the average move speed is 325. Boots add 45 to that, so you're up to 370. 10% of 370 is 37. 37 versus 45, you're 8 off of a boot. Who's going to count 8? Nobody. It's a small number.
I think a lot more effectively. So a little bit not a fan of this build, and you can see Alfari pushing that bot lane, and Immortals trying to force something here potentially.
Well, they've already lost. You got Jensen summoned up here to continue to provide the firepower. 3K, 2K, 1K, done K. Red team secures the Baron, and now they're going to keep on with the fight. Core JJ tanking the damage here in the front lines. Big Senna ulti coming through. Tactical getting himself away here with the killer instinct, flashing over the wall, staying alive. Santorin now tanking up here on the front line. Jensen throws out the soldiers, looking to fight. Alfari grabbing a killing spree now. Ziggs ulti coming out, but it won't find a kill here just yet. Jensen takes out Revenge. Xerxes still alive. Ray's coming around from the side. What in the world was that interaction? He slammed the man right into the wall. Terrain on top of it. Xerxes ends up grabbing a killing.
Just burn it down. So Team Liquid stay in the area. They force Immortals to try to respond, but it's too little too late. Now Ray's going to get chased down and taken out.
Oh my god, Raze with the free death in mid lane and the follow-up kill as Destiny tries to save him. This is a massive error from these two that may just cost the entirety of the game right here.
Yeah, it could be the end for them. The Baron buff was already going to be really difficult to withstand. And now Immortals in a 3v5, down 10,000 gold. And they have got everything working against them.
And I want to make sure I clarify, it's not like that was the play that lost the game. They're really far behind, but getting caught there means you have no chance of being able to defend. Even with the Ziggs, even with this massive wave clear. It is now a 3v5 still for another 10 seconds. Immortals must try to maintain some sort of defensive perimeter around this Nexus. But the inhibitors are falling. The last one is about to crumble. Tactical rotating up to the top side to guarantee double super minions spawning in every single lane. And now it's Nexus turrets and Nexus turrets alone. Team Liquid still trying to fight these guys as Immortals step away from the turrets, trying to make some sort of a last-ditch defense. Nexus turrets are gone, though, and it's just the Nexus itself. Santorin starts off the fight. Xerxes with the counter-attack. Thick Skin coming out. Jensen with the kill onto Revenge. Xerxes cannot find anything before he is taken down. Alfari will keep the remaining Immortals stuck inside the fountain. As much as they want to pad the stats, the minions won't allow it, and Team Liquid takes the win.
Nicely done by Team Liquid. Very clean game from them here today. And that is the terrifying thing if you want to go the Gnar route. They will go the Gnar route, so we'll have to see how they can play this out. You know, obviously some of the other options we have actually seen navigate because of the fact that it is this short lane.
Every time we pan over to mid lane, it's a Blaze Olive jumping in on Jizuke, just going aggro on the trades here. Bottom side, it's the Drake picked up by Evil Geniuses. Iconic and Newbie are nearby. A Blaze Olive wanting to rotate over, join up in an honest 3v3. A lot of damage coming out, but it's first blood over to Deftly. The rest of the fight should go the way of the Golden Guardians. A Blaze Olive jumps over the wall just in case. The Rift Herald eyeball opened up again, brings it down to about 2,000 HP. Impact is here. Evil Genius is moving in, but it's Newbie over the wall. He's got the angle on Jizuke, who gets away. Niall's going to be taken down first as Iconic tries to retreat. Plenty of damage on the enemy jungler means Scarin is gone. Impact maintains a huge threat here in the middle of the fight, but he's very low and he's still waiting on cooldowns. Double kill over to Stixxay now. Rel is stuck on the front line. Nice disengage coming out from Azir. And too little, too late. The KaiSser shows up. Ignar's about to fall over. Everybody's going down. Jizuke into the middle of the wall. Definitely is. Remember Niles, who was just getting smacked in the mouth by the Renekton over and over again? He's caught up. Now you got to play him in the mid lane. Evil Geniuses taking a 1-for-0 here so far.
Contender here. EG, though, will get this dragon for themselves, and by no means are they out of this game just yet. It is
19.9 to 21.2, so still only 1,500 gold separating the teams here. Niles able to trade back pretty effectively against Impact. Jumps forward. He has Mega Gnar ready to go. Impact is going in for the fight, but Iconic has arrived here faster. Drowsy on the enemy top laner. Watch out, Eve coming through, and Iconic grabs the kill. Niles is alive, but he gets finished off there at the very end. Ignar having the damage to take him out makes this an even trade. Still a 2-for-2 with junglers and supports. Flash away coming out from Iconic, staying alive here, prancing around. Ignar continuing to move forward, finds the stun on enemy support. Newbie charging up the trample, but does not want to overcommit.
Electrocute here, which has been using very effectively.
Okay, another play coming in the mid lane. Jizuke is done. A Blaze Olive.
They do grab this one kill, but then it's going to dissipate. As we're back to live here, and Impact in trouble for them to be able to have these guys stepping up, and they're looking for Impact again. Look how fast Iconic is.
Holy moly, the stun lands. The follow-up damage comes through. The boy is sleepy, so take a dirt nap. Iconic on a kill. Game. Serrated Dirk in there. And then 4 deaths later, you're like, wasn't really a lethality game. Shouldn't have got that. Seems to be yes, and it's Evil Geniuses who are contemplating if they're going to go in there. Svenskeren tries to steal it away, but he cannot do it. So he has to flash back over right the wall. Now, Azale. We've got a minute until the Infernal Drake is up, but never mind. I am a liar indeed. A Blaze Olive trying to get away from the enemy. Olaf does stay alive, flashing out a little bit more damage. Oh, baby, a Blaze Olive said, get back on that boat. I'm going to set it on fire, and you're going to Valhalla, baby. He takes down the Viking in the 1v1, and Golden Guardians is coming back in hot, looking for even more. Jizuke's stuck, sticking around. There's nothing the man can do. It ends up being a kill for Iconic thanks to the damage over time. Nicely done from Golden Guardians. Evil Geniuses is falling apart.
Damn, that was some sick kiting there from a Blaze Olive. Huge that he does survive and gets the flash out of Jizuke as well. They're trying to dive Niles.
Oh, Niles does fall over here in the top lane, so at least something coming back for the Evil Geniuses.
Yeah, and I got excited in that bottom play. My initial reaction was the anti-timing of a Blaze Olive's ward just expired. The split second, it seemed like, before Svenskeren turned
right
around.
Now, well, there is your answer. Back down here, it's Niles trying to defend in a 1v2, tries to jump back over the wall, stays alive with the flash, but sooner with Svenskeren and definitely waiting off to the side here.
Oh,
nice
they got it
done with the Lilia accuracy. A bit more damage coming in. Newbie and the rest of the Golden Guardians looking to chase after. Ignar going to be taken low, impact into the back lines, looking for a little bit more damage. A Blaze Olive grabbing a killing spree on him. Golden Guardians have lost their AD carry. They continue the chase. They have their mid laner marksman still left alive, but it's Jizuke over the wall with a kill on Niles. It's definitely with a shutdown onto a Blaze Olive.
Third straight Infernal for themselves with these super fed marksmen. Instead, they go for the chase, and it's just those two members going for it.
Blaze Olive's doing a ton of damage to this. I don't think
they got it.
Gets here in time. Okay, so Drake goes over to Golden Guardians. There's the silver lining on your dark cloud. But if we want to discuss what the actual cloud looks like, it looks like a gold lead of 4,000 gold disappearing almost instantly, and it looks like Evil Geniuses all having a Baron buff ready to push down.
Disengage some of these fights, kite back. And EG's going to grab yet another tower. This one's gone for sure. We'll see if they want to just try to rotate up towards top lane and take that tier 2 as well and collect as much gold as possible with this Baron buff.
Removing it from Summoner's Rift.
Yep, they want to grab the last of the outer towers up here in this top lane. 4 straight Infernal Dragons over to these double marksmen that are so strong.
Blast cone. A Blaze Olive immediately disengaging. Impact waiting. Following up here, Prowler's Claw active. Tristana has already used her escape mechanisms, and Impact has a big kill.
Golden Guardians, I think you just have to give it up. If you challenge here and you lose this fight, you could all be dying.
That was a big rail ulti here, starting everything off. Golden Guardian stuck in the middle of everyone now with the shutdown going over to Svenskeren. Nobody's going to be left alive after this one if the Golden Guardians cannot hightail it out of here. Svenskeren on the chase after Newbie. Niles trying to run away. Jizuke shuffles him right back into Deftly. It does not matter that he's point blank on top of the AD carry. That's exactly where the AD carry wants him to be. Evil Geniuses, they utilize the power of Rel for initiation. They will take the
engage. And I just think it's so foolhardy to going for a play like that. You know, that is what we saw EG do early.
Golden Guardians moving forward. This is going to be a fight. Ignar's coming around from behind. There's your Rel engage. Magnet Storm coming out, but not grabbing a lot. Ignar going to be tanking up all the damage here, and now he's immediately dead. Jizuke going to be the target next. Shut down by Stixxay. Golden Guardians looking for a fight. Finding a lot here already. A Blaze Olive free firing. Definitely into the back line. Definitely going to be disengaged on. Still finding a lot of damage here. Golden Guardians looked like they had a fight, and it fell apart. Definitely's looking for even more. Does not find that last little bit of damage onto a Blaze Olive. He is getting away with 200 HP. He is on top of a control ward. Oh, definitely. He's got the flash ready to go if he goes onto a Blaze Olive with this. One more auto attack will do it. Definitely goes on a rampage. They take the fight. They'll take the Drake. And Golden Guardians, man, they just don't got it in them, it seems.
What a close fight, though. That was right down to the wire.
Win condition here for the Golden Guardians, Azale.
Ace him, run down, kill the Nexus. That's about it.
All right.
TP coming in here from his ear.
Well, Evil Genius is already starting off the fight, going after some of them big damage dealers. They've already got the kill on 2, about to make it even more. Yes, they lose 1, but Golden Guardians are falling left, right, and center. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. Triple kill and a Bud Light ace for Jizuke and Evil Geniuses. 1 for 5 in the game-ending team fight, and they will march it down bottom lane.
Just like that, Jizuke completes the death cap, finds the teleport angle, and this time EG had the perfect engage. Rel from one side, Azir from the other, and they just got slammed by EG in that fight.
Holy moly, man. Golden Guardians, they had a really good early game. They had a good first 25 minutes of this game. But that big throw in mid lane that Evil Geniuses turned into their first Baron, and then Evil Geniuses getting their second Baron, and then Evil Geniuses getting the Dragon Soul. After 25 minutes, they found their footing in
it's so strong, and there's nothing that you're really going to be that. Oh, Kled!
There you go, Isaac. There we go.
Okay.
You were talking about, you said you know he ain't going to pick it, but
well,
there
it is. Cool
value. That is a long cooldown. Oh, nice interrupt there. Turtle still manages to clear the wall, but that was so close. Smoothie with the re-engage here. Afromu is your target, and it is steak for dinner tonight. First blood over to Broxa.
Sometimes you're the hero farm. The Olaf was already ahead on camps. Now he's going to be able to get this topside scuttle very likely. I mean, he's double buff. I don't think Dardoch wants this.
Oh, Dardoch, you got to be careful about that one, buddy. Oh, no, Afromu headbutts him away, but he does not land a pulverize. Finn is now involved here in the fight, flashing forward for the second half of the bear trap on a rope. But goodbye, little baby Kled. See you later, buddy. Don't worry, Pobelter's coming along for the ride. A double kill for Dardoch, a max range spear. Get over here. Triple kill for Dardoch in the
Means they can flash in and kill him off. At the very least, though, CLG will be able to grab a dragon for themselves, and the gold is still fairly aggressively. But you can see Smoothie's already moving up towards the top side, and Dardoch has been spotted. So there is a chance to turn this around.
Oh, and once again, they end up killing off Kled before he's able to use the remount. Very well done, coordinated here from Dignitas. The kill will once more go over to Dardoch, and Nidalee is 4-0.
Yeah, the Rel roam was coming up, but Afromu was faster on the play, now scooping in the victor.
Oh, Saligo has the angle. Pobelter with the flash, staying alive. Afromu might just die to the Chaos Storm, but there's enough distance to still remain safe.
For Dignitas, because he is going to be an important part of their composition as the game goes further.
Afromu about to face check the brush here, but he's Alistar. That's exactly where Alistar wants to be. Wild Turtle with a rocket jump away, but the rocket is about to crash back down to Earth. Welcome to the atmosphere. One big ol' headbutt, couple more little bonks on the turret, and there you go. First turret of the game over to Dig.
Kled as a champion very well. They know he needs to play aggressively, which exposes you to ganks. They know he needs
damage would have sealed the deal, but Turtle stays alive, just barely. Back in the mid lane, though, the fight continues. CLG looking for a little bit of vengeance here as Afromu gets himself away. Alistar just cannot be...
Fake God is on a potential flank course here, and will actually spot Kled coming in, so Fake God could just turn on Kled potentially at this point. Because he went the Rocket Belt route, you don't have any mana from your mythic item, right? You haven't built up any, whereas Leandry's does have the loss. They're pressuring mid, and they just feel like they're pretty comfortable playing towards a potential Soul or Baron, looking for the picks as they do find them, and not feeling that they have to overboard.
Hey, scale it up. We've got Tristana. If Tristana hits level 18 and 6 items, we can win the game. But that doesn't seem like a particularly effective strategy when things are going bad everywhere else on the map. Now, it looks like Pobelter might be able to get away, but no, sir, the Hail Mary from downtown. Already with 2 Drakes collected. They would love to grab this one, move on to the Soul Point. Afromu with a nice initiation here with a headbutt pull, but Smoothie's turning it right back around. Neo gets away, Smoothie does not. Afromu wants to jump right front line, have cooldowns now. Infernal Drake down to 2,500 HP. Neo putting the work in on that one. Afromu starting off the fight, a little bit more damage poured in, and there you go. Dardoch unstoppable as Finn tries to get away. Dardoch lands another spear with a follow-up damage over the wall, and lightning.
They stacked up, they got comboed, they got taken down, and now it is going to be really tough here. Fake God just trying to stop any potential TP from Pobelter to come in there. They start up the Baron, but they will pull off. If they can just continue the game longer and longer and longer and get Wild Turtle, get Pobelter to a really strong point, maybe they can make something happen.
Afromu jumping in, and Neo's right beside him. Olaf trying to provide a little bit of pressure here, but Smoothie's finding the Magnet Storm here off to the other side. Shutdown coming through as Finn grabs a kill on the enemy AD carry. Saligo's going to be kept alive here for a moment. Fake God grabbing a return kill on the enemy jungler. Broxa is down. Let's see if Wild Turtle's able to escape. Yes, he will. Stasis for Dardoch. Shut down onto Saligo, and that one is big. Pobelter grabbing one onto Afromu now, too. CLG, do you believe it? They take a fight, and they're still alive here in this game.
As soon as you stop believing, that's when they start performing. Turtle's pushing out mid but they've got to watch out for these aftermoon engages because time and time again, they have grouped as they go through.
Well, it's Smoothie starting it off this time. Brox has already got the kill on Neo. Fake God's about to die now too. CLG finally being brave enough to go in to make a big play, and it rewards them with the enemy AD carry. There's still 4 alive on the side of Dig, though. This is not over yet. CLG must be able to see this through if they want to stop this soul take. Broxa has his smite, so does Dardoch. Drake down to 3,500. Dardoch into the stasis immediately right now. Fake God having to try to run back. Pobelter grabbing a kill there. Dardoch's now your target. No stasis left to go. Afro move with a 2-man knockup. Finn still on the chase, running like crazy, but it's a double kill back to POB. Finn will retreat now at this point. Spear flies out, but it won't find anyone of value. Pobelter continues moving forward, looking for a little bit more damage onto Saligo. Needs to find something else now. The stasis comes in. The laser goes down. Dignitas are ace, and CLG will stop the soul.
And they continue on the CLG side. They kill off Neo immediately, and then it was just about the extended play. You know, they're playing from such an advantage. They find
team put together. There's a region.
The other team has small numbers.
Yes, their numbers suck, and Pobelter's did not in that last team fight. Pobelter popped off in a way that can keep this team alive and keep them going in this game against Dignitas. Armed with a Baron buff, CLG are finally in control, and they're taking things to the Dignitas base itself. Fake God gets caught out of position here by the ulti from the Kled. Pobelter goes unstoppable. CLG marching down the mid lane, looking for their first inhibitor turret here of the game. Spears continue to fly out, but CLG does a good job playing around their own minions to dodge those and tank the hits. Broxa will continue leading the charge here for the squad. Wild Turtle just needs to get those auto attacks in on the inhibitor, but they do not want to overcommit. They do not want to allow Dignitas a position of strength back in this game. Cardboard Castle summoned up, but not in time to protect that inhibitor. See you later. Azir turret will only continue to do so much, as up here on the top side, Finn is already priming the next wave here for CLG.
They have collected so much gold already, plus 4,100 gold on the Red Bull Baron so far, and it's not ending yet. I mean, Fake God's still not back up. Tristana destroys these towers, but Turtle has to be a bit careful
in this game. This is the kind of things people want to see. This veteran squad finding the opportunities and the angles to come back into the game even from a deficit. Dardoch stuck in the stasis. Broxa after him here with a Ragnarok, grabbing the kill on that one. Pobelter wanting to get himself away. Shurima Shuffle coming in. Smoothie grabbing the kill onto Afromu. Saligo's stuck in the middle and he's about to die. Finn's grabbing a follow-up kill here. Now look at what CLG is doing, running down the remaining players on Dignitas. Fake God's the last man standing, and he makes a real nice pair of crocodile boots. It was a huge comeback. It was a huge play. It was a Bud Light ace, and CLG will double their wins and take down Dignitas.
That is so big for CLG, for the confidence of the team. Not